Hey, it's Richard here with Sherwood Motor Cars. Today we're here with our really great 1968 Chevelle Malibu Convertible. Let's take it for a spin. It is pretty nice for a November afternoon here in the Edmonton, Alberta area, but it's still pretty cold, so we're driving around with the top up. Got the heater going just a little bit, but it is a nice day. Car pulls away super smooth. You know, one of my favorite things about this car is the 396 big block. These are excellent cars with small blocks, but I have to tell you, a big block really is what makes a Chevelle a Chevelle. This one's nicely upgraded with the 69 SS hood and the SS stripe down the side that really sets it off. You could go ahead and finish it and make it an SS Tribute or complete that conversion. And you know what? It's great just as it is as a Malibu. Pulling up to a turn here. Car is, again, nicely composed. Drives nice and straight. Smooth. Very nice stops. We just sort of dodged a big manhole cover in the street there. But the car is really, really nice in the way that it drives. Of course, big block idle's nice, really makes the car. Just feels a little bit different than a small block car does. That nice, deep, throaty idle this one has. Certainly not overpowering, nice with the top down, and just as nice with the top up like we have today. One of the things that's really great about this car is that although it's very straight, very solid, very well put together, this isn't a super high-end restoration car. It's a really nice driver car. It's got a little bit of character. The paint is a little bit older in it. And this is the kind of car that, you know, you want a convertible that you can go cruising with day after day after day, put some miles on, park it, take it on some trips, make some memories, have some fun, put some people in it, and just enjoy it the exact way that this car was designed. This is a perfect car for that kind of driving. It's a very nice car, easy to be proud of. You can take it to lots of places, and you probably can't put gas in it without somebody talking to you. But it's not so nice that you're burdened with, you know, over-the-top detailing and maintenance and worrying about parking it for 20 minutes or getting a rock chip or that sort of thing. So for me, I really love driving cars, and that sure makes this one. Pulling away from that stoplight, transmission shifts, very nice and smooth. Engine pulls and revs very, very nicely again. Nice, smooth, crisp shift. Great ride quality in this car. It's not wallowy, there's no vibrations. You can see I'm hardly having to touch the steering wheel. Coming in to a corner. Not too much body roll. This is certainly not a brand new Corvette, but pretty good. Engine is just happy. Comes right alive. Good power in this car. Good brakes. Nice, well composed. No cowl shake. You know, we haven't taken it over any like real big expansion joints or anything like that, but the car's behaving really, really well. Again, you know, you sort of steer it with one or two fingers. Doesn't need a whole ton of input, and it's pretty happy coming into turns or coming to a stop. It's nice and straight. It's not drafty in here, which is actually maybe a bit of a surprise. It was a little warmer out the last time that I drove this and had the top down. Of course, you don't think about drafts when the top's up. You know, it's not necessarily a major feature for a convertible. But I gotta say, the vent windows, these ones are on cranks, just like all the rest of the 68 Chevelles. There's not a bunch of cold air coming in at us, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's pretty good. Idle's really nice. We're at like 650 RPM, which is real happy for a big block. Great oil pressure. Water temp is happy. This not sure today. It's about I guess 45-50 degrees Fahrenheit if we're lucky. so probably not going to get too much heat in the motor. Factory console, black bucket seats. This is probably a Grant wood rim steering wheel, which I quite like, suits the car very well. This is a really good driving car. Pretty easy to smile coming away from the light. It looks great. It's very comfortable. I'm about 6'1". Matt behind the camera here, he's quite a bit bigger than me. We're both in here pretty comfortably. We're not bumping shoulders or bumping elbows, but the car doesn't feel big on the road. It's real happy in traffic. It's getting around just fine. Absolutely no problems at all. And you can spend a lot of hours on the highway in this car. You know, we're going highway speed. We're at 1800 RPM in overdrive. Yeah, this is a really, really good cruiser. Good commuter rig. Brand new tires in this car probably helps contribute to the ride. You know, certainly this has been a well cared for car over the years. Lots of maintenance having been done. Brakes stop really nice. Again, going into a turn like that, very composed. I mean, this certainly is no race car, but absolutely pleased out here driving a big block Chevelle convertible. Pretty great car to go for a scoot in. Even on a bit of a crispy day here in November, this is kind of nice to get this little bit of good weather here in Edmonton, and pretty happy to get the car out for a nice drive. Again, car settles into a super stable, nice solid idle. Runs great oil pressure. Power steering feels good. Brakes feel good. Suspension's great. And as we come over some bumps, there's a manhole cover. It's really free of rattles and shakes. And I'm kind of surprised at how airtight it is. I hadn't really given it much thought before this drive, but I do really appreciate that there's not a bunch of draft air coming through the doors of the vent window, or even where the top joins the header panel. All sealed up really nice. It makes you wonder, driving around in something like this, how you can go and plunk your money down on a nondescript refrigerator of a car like that SUV there. Man, it is so good to be cruising around in this Chevelle. This car is carbureted. It's got a Holly on it. You know, of course, this would be a great candidate to switch over to fuel injection, but driving it today, a little bit of crispy cold weather, seeing how nice it starts, how nice it idles, terrific throttle response, I just don't know why you'd bother. This car runs really, really good. So good. When it's right, it's just right. It's not too much. It's not overpowering. You get up to speed and you cruise off idle, and the car is super nice and quiet. And then you dip your toe into the throttle, and dog just wakes up and it's happy. Classic that's just super comfortable in city traffic and great on the highway. I think about the only thing this car really needs is some sunshine, so we can get this top down. We could almost get away with it today. I'd probably have an awfully chilly head if we put it down, but I gotta say it still feels really good driving around in this Chevelle today. In to home here at Sherwood Motor Cars. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope it was fun coming for a drive. I'll tell you what, it was a whole lot of fun going for a drive. This is a terrific car. I'm excited for it to go to a great new home. I know it's going to create just tons and tons of awesome memories. And that's it for our drive. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next time.